are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Brian Lykins with Swan Financial. And Brian, the rates right now are so incredible.
Rates are absolutely at an all-time low, and we can hope that they're going to continually get better, which all forecasting says that it's going to. So it's pretty unbelievable times in our industry, and very exciting for first-time home buyers and anyone looking for a new home.
Well, what's really neat about this situation, this unique time we're in, it just really made home important, and people are wanting to invest in where they live.
Yes, so one of the great things I think right now is with rates being as low as they are, it gives the consumer more buying power. So, you know, before, if you were thinking about being in a certain price range, this can now increase that price range $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 and be within the budget that you may have budgeted for.
So if you have a growing family, or you just want more space for the family that you have, this house is perfect. And with the rates, it allows you to upsize the home that you're in.
Absolutely. So we're sitting in a home that's just absolutely gorgeous. It's going to probably be in that mid-range of potentially going into what's called a jumbo, potentially, or unless you have a significant down payment where you want to keep the loan amount, for example, under $515,000, which is considered the conventional mark, actually $510,000. Consider the conventional loan limits. But right now, it's one of the most important things I feel to mention to a potential buyer is be prepared. Make sure that you do your homework during the application process, prior to the application process, and know that we're going to be asking for a lot of documentation. Try to get that documentation up front and early because of where turn times are going to be headed because of the amount of loan volume in our industry. You want to make sure you're prepared. So ask your loan officer for a list of items that you're going to need up front and make sure you get those items documented early.
Well, being prepared is really important during this process anyway, because if you know that you want to sell your home and move into another home 6 months, 8 months from now, it's to go ahead and start having those conversations and knowing what you're going to need to have in advance really helps that process and takes away some of the stress in a stressful situation.
Absolutely. Don't take your credit for granted. Don't just assume that everything's going to be fine. You want to make sure. I've had clients where all of a sudden they're going to be looking next month, but then they accidentally didn't check their credit and their credit score was a little bit lower than they thought. So you want to prepare 3, 4, 5 months early in advance to make sure that everything goes smooth for you during your purchase process.
Well, and it's important for viewers to know that everything can be fixed with time.
Correct, absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much, Brian. Really appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.